Hello, Capricorn. This is going to be your general reading for the first half of July. I'm so glad that you're here. My name is Amber. If you're new, if you're returning, thank you so much for lending your energy to the channel. Either way, I appreciate it. It helps the readings become better, and I appreciate you being here. So, Capricorn, please remember that energy goes left, right, up, down, all the way around, and this could be you or them. Anything that you hear, any messages, could be your message or their message because they're in your energy, okay? Also, please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you see something here that you absolutely enjoy. And if you need a private reading, I do those as well. The link's in the description box below, or you can go to this website up here. If you worry about or you want to know about any of the cards or oracle cards that I'm using, look in the description box below, and there's a link to the cards that I'm using. I have hundreds of decks. I'm not even kidding you. So I'm slowly adding to them as I use them. Okay, so they'll be in there. So Capricorn, Spirit, what do you have for Capricorn for the beginning of July? Spirit, what would you like for Capricorn to know for the beginning of July? Sorry. Capricorn. So you have answering the call, deceit, and great mystery. So what's interesting about answering the call is there's something you have to pay attention to. I'm getting various messages. Some of you need to speak your mind on how you actually, all of you need to speak your mind on how you feel in a situation. I feel like your expression of yourself or your communication of just you being you is going to bring things into your life, possibly that you couldn't even imagine, or things that are very helpful to you or going to be helpful to you in your life, like moving forward, okay? Alexa, volume down. Some of you just need to express yourself or express how you feel. They're also telling me for you not to put any force or anticipation or intention on you just expressing yourself and just being you. Okay? Things are just going to come to you. I don't feel like you're an active participant in what's happening right now, Capricorn. I feel like there's a door that's just open for you, and the things that are coming in, you have to decide whether to accept or deny those things. But I don't feel like you're a creator of, like what exactly is happening, okay? With deceit, this is interesting because I feel like you feel like you're being lied to. It's not you doing the deceiving. It's like you feel like there's deceit. For some of you, I feel like because you have all these options coming in or all of these possibilities coming in, some of them are not for you. But remember, this is a kind of like a learning lesson for you, so you have to know what to accept and what not to accept. Sorry, my table is making some noise and it's driving me crazy, but you have to figure out what to accept and what not to accept because of all these things that are coming into you. But I feel like you can handle it, and I feel like you'll do a good job because you're good at choosing what to bring into your environment and what not to bring into your environment at this time. That's why it's important for you to speak your mind and know what direction you want to go in and be honest and truthful and authentic with yourself. Yeah, it's not for you to know what's coming up for you, Capricorn. It's not. It's just like you're in the a power of just magical things happening. This is a good time for, that's so interesting because I touched that labradorite stone that I have on my desk, and that's what they're saying to me. So carry that around with you, because that brings like the magic into your life, and for you to be open to experience magic or the possibilities of things that can happen in your life. So that's good. Before we get into the cards, Capricorn, I'm going to pull your oracle cards for the beginning of July, and let's see what we have for you. So let's see the overall energy for the beginning of July. Self-love, yes, expression of yourself, moving towards you and what's best for you and what makes you happy, what gives you love, what gives you life. You know what I mean? What inspires you. We'll put that there. What inspires you, what opens you up, what makes you feel confident, what makes you feel loved, what makes you feel cared for. All of that jazz. Okay? Spiritual message is inner temple devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. Right. Listen to your intuition, Capricorn, this month. Okay. Listen to your intuition. This is what's interesting. They're telling me you have a drive towards something, or something you're going to be really focused on getting when it comes to love or your emotions. Okay. But what's interesting is the path that you take to get to love, not that specific goal, but that path. There's something in there. It's like a detour or something that you need to see or be involved in. It's not about the goal. Okay? So it's like be devoted to the path, not the goal. Okay, Capricorn? Okay, in your love life, you have past lives. Some of you really need to let go of past relationships. It's time to let it go. I feel like you really, really want to try to make things work or be dedicated to your past. But you have to let that go, okay? I feel like this new path that you're on, this new energy that you're in, is helping you gain some wisdom when it comes to your love life. It's helping you gain some understanding. But if you're so busy trying to hold on to the past or what you think is going to happen, it's going to block you, okay? And this month, or the beginning of, for July readings, I don't know why I can't get the month right. I'm using this deck here, which is the Living with a Feather Heart Oracle that Kelly bought for me. It is amazing. She donated to the channel, I guess you can say. Thank you so much, Kelly. So this is going to be your abundance card about how to move forward, Capricorn. Two cards wanted to come out. I couldn't get them separated. So it says, I am peaceful and I respect the property of others. So in order to move forward during this time, Capricorn, you have to respect that the people that you're dealing with have their own lives and own issues. Yes, they do affect you because all in all, you're connected in the way where, you know, they're connecting with you type of thing. But everyone has their own issues and their own journey. You can't just respect yours. You have to respect theirs as well. I am peaceful. Don't bring any animosity into a situation. It's just for you to remember that everybody has their own issues and situations that they have to deal with, okay? Okay, Capricorn, so let's pull your cards for the beginning of July. Yeah, they're just telling me that it's time for you to release the past in the way that things are just changing. People are changing. Their ideas about love and life are changing. And you have to allow them to go through growth just like you would go through growth. That's the story. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Five of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Lots of pentacles here, Capricorn, which means that you're either going to be focusing on yourself or money. Queen of Cups and the Hangman. This Queen of Cups here is telling me about being patient, using your intuition. They're saying compassion, okay? So this first half of the month of July is about you being compassionate to other people's issues. Not saying that you need to sacrifice your own happiness, but just understand that everyone has their own journey, okay? And just be respectful of that. Unfortunately, that's not going to make you happy, but you have to respect that that is a truth, that this is a truth that this person lives in, or whoever it is that you're dealing with. With the Hangman, you've been trying to hold on or open yourself up to the possibilities of a relationship, or someone has been putting you on hold, or you're putting someone else on hold. But now it's time for you to listen to your intuition and be compassionate to yourself, okay? So Capricorn, you start off the beginning of July being really secure in yourself and being solid. I feel like you hold a lot of power, because I feel like there's a lot of things coming into you. Like I said, there's probably like a lot of flirting or love offers that have been coming into you, but they feel like they're all just initially that, okay? If people want to open up and really like make the dedication and work to get your attention, then I feel like you'll take the time to allow them to do that. But you're waiting for someone to pick up to do that, to actually make the effort to be with you. I don't feel like you're the initiator, and this is why I got that energy. I don't feel like you're the initiator of something. You're like, if it comes to me, I'm totally open for it, but they're going to have to come to me right. And they have to match me. And I'm very grounded, and I'm a solid person to be with, or I'm a solid individual, and they have to come at me in that kind of energy. For those of you who are in careers, you're feeling really stable in your career, maybe in your money situation. And you may have a passionate idea or a dream. But if I was you, I wouldn't jump into it right now. I'm not getting that energy of jumping into things, because I feel like you're going to separate yourself from what's really important and then start working on this thing, because you're going to have that general focus. You need to put a plan together and then cross the things off the plan and make goals, or be more goal oriented. If you need help with that, you can go to my website. I have goal sheets that you can use. Shameless plug. They're free, so whatever. Yeah, even though all these love offers are coming into you, I feel like they go against the one that you really, really wanted. But I also feel like you had to separate yourself from that relationship that you wanted, because you needed to find some sort of balance, because maybe you were giving too much, or maybe it just didn't feel healthy to you, or there wasn't any balance in that relationship. So now you're working on you, or working on your goals, or what it is that you wanted to achieve. Yeah, I see you focused on just moving forward and achieving your goals and working hard. Some of you are working hard on schooling. You know that there's more that you need to do. It's interesting because for those of you who have a love interest, I feel like you may go on a couple dates or connect with this person to like distract yourself from work, but you're choosing to take the love slowly and focus more on your career. You're waiting for somebody to step up and to get a strong feeling that everything is okay before you leap into anything. So I feel like because you're either working really hard on yourself or focused on yourself, or this could go vice versa, you or the other person feel very ignored, okay? Or hurt by the situation. And that's why it's so important for you to stay peaceful and understand another person's situation, because this is their way of dealing with things. This is their way of handling their life, and they need to understand that about you or you about them. But that's what's going to cause the biggest conflict in your relationship, is because it's like, I'm giving this love offer or they're giving it to you, and it just looks like the other person's ignoring it. But that's not really what's happening. It's like they have to separate themselves to deal with their own stuff. They can't be with you all the time. They're trying to build. They're trying to build themselves, and they're telling me this story about how it's important for two people, even in a relationship, to be individuals and work on their own lives and have their own things, but you're still together. But I also see the other person or you saying, well, if we're going to be in a relationship together, then we need to work together. I mean, that's how it works. How we're going to build if we're not spending time with each other. So it's like that person needs to slow down with work to focus on you, but they're having a really hard time doing that. This person or you does not like change, or doesn't want this change to happen to work on the relationship. And it's really because you've just been so focused on yourself. You've been in that 9 of Pentacles energy, just doing you, and in the past, when things have affected this person on their goals, they either just cut it out or moved to a different area, or just deterred it all the way. Deterred? Is that the word? Pushed it away the whole way. And this is creating havoc on the love offer, on the offer of love in there. The person that's trying to flirt or get your attention, this is creating havoc on your love life, on that connection. Because there's so many responsibilities. There has to come an end to this to be able to start something new. But it's going to be up to this person or you to feel secure enough to take a step back and put it on pause so you can explore this different aspect. The important part here is to create balance. And I get it now with the great mystery. The way that you have been doing things, the person that you may have been holding on to, it's like it's time to separate from that to experience something new. You have to, it's kind of like this has been the big deceit, lying to yourself, or they've been lying to themselves, and they need to get out of that. Because the spiritual energy says it's about the path and not the goal. So even if you were to get into a relationship with this person or them with you, they're so focused on their work and they're so focused on like being with you. Let's say that you're together now, but it's not enjoyable because it has a lot of rhythm to it. We do this on Saturdays, we do this on Sunday. Everything's the same. And I almost get this feeling like somebody doesn't want that rhythm. They like the flirting. They like it. They like that. It helps them break the monotony. And that's what's so interesting is, this breaks the monotony of the situation, which is so funny because it's attached to all these other cards that aren't pentacles. They like the love, but the love brings conflict because it's breaking them or you from your path or what you're used to doing. It makes you feel uncomfortable. The burden here with the Ten of Wands is to realize that there's still more to be done. And this is where compassion comes in. Okay? Change of perspective. If you want the relationship, there has to be a change in perspective, either for you or them. Things have to change. Okay? Let me see if I can get something out of career here. Money. Be careful about taking risks on investments that sound good to be true, or maybe a friend or someone you know briefly told you about an investment, because it's going to end up being more work than you think it's going to be. Okay? So that's why I said take your time, make lists, take steps when working on something that'll help you enjoy your life more. Because they're telling me the call for you right now is to enjoy more, enjoy the path. Yeah, self-love, care, getting more involvement with others into your life and not just focusing on work. Okay? Because you found some security in working and or focusing on jobs or building up your future. It's time for you to it's time for you to take a break to enjoy some fun. Okay? Because I feel like you're just... You got to find a good even balance. Okay? Yeah. You found security and happiness and being the strong person. Okay? And being alone or knowing that your life is like predictable and you're in charge. Yeah, but love is trying to come into your life. It's trying to get on the same path as you, but you're like, oh, this is not the time. Or they are. This is not the time. This is not right. What am I supposed to do? That love is coming in as a surprise and as a shock. And it's making you feel worried, or this other person feel very worried, like there's no order in their life, you know, or this is creating chaos, when really it's trying to show them something else, or lighten them up, or, you know, make them experience something different. It's time to experience something different. It's time to shake up this status quo. Okay? Yeah, someone's got to find the strength to, yeah, I feel like there is a rekindling of a relationship or seeing someone again. Yeah, it's fate. It's fate that you see this person again, to try to open you up. It's like they're trying to get you, Spirit is trying to get you to have balance. To tame the idea that you have to only focus on work or yourself. Like, you have to also enjoy life. Sometimes you have to take a break. And that's very counterproductive to the Knight of Pentacles. Because he's very dedicated and he has a plan. And he's like, this is how I calculated it. You know? Yeah, you feel like you're being separated because this love offer is coming in, or this offer for love. And this communication, and it's almost making you doubt yourself. Yet you have this opportunity to break free from being single or independent and walk into something else. But what are you gonna do? Or what are they gonna do? What's gonna happen here? Yeah, it's time to let go of ego or the way things were. It's time to release obsessions is what they're saying. So you're obsessed with how things were going, or with career. And it's kind of being counterproductive, because Spirit's trying to make changes in your life by allowing this love or this light energy to come into your life, but you're just pushing it away. Because you're so focused on your career. It's something that you have been doing. It's something that you feel comfortable in, but it's time for you to take a rest. Because there's so much out into the world, and if you're head down focused on work, head down focused on your computer, head down focused on your goal, you're missing all the other things that's passing by on the path. It's like a way to get you to expand. Yeah, answering the call. I mean, it's consistent what they're telling me. Yeah, trying to have balance, Capricorn. You're overdoing, trying to be in control. And with the High Priestess in reverse, you can't have both. Okay? You can't be in control, and you also can't be letting, you can't be in control and let spirit have its way. It doesn't work the same. So you have to choose. And it's so, they want you to move on with your life and have some fun and open up and do something different, experience different things. Let go. Let go and let God. That's what they're saying to me now. Whew. You're afraid to let go of the control you have because it makes you feel like something's going to happen if you do that, and that's why you're not taking risks, but also you're not opening yourself up by doing that. Okay? Yeah, if you continue to hold on to your emotions, or whoever this is, they're going to miss out on love. Spirit's really, I swear, Spirit's trying to balance out this energy in your life, and you just have to be open to letting that happen. Especially with the Two of Pentacles here. Yeah, it's like, don't look at this love offer as a lie. Don't look at this as something that is negative or something that's coming to destroy everything that you knew. It's about looking at things with compassion. See? They're trying to bring in some fire, some truth, some understanding, some knowledge, some experience into your life. Okay? Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. Yeah. See, what's so funny is this is coming in to change everything. It's trying to get you untrapped out of your head, out of your mind, out of a situation that has become monotonous, and out of a plan. Because this plan, even though, it's just time for you to feel good about yourself. It's time for you to get in that energy of just being magical. Just being magical and being amazing and being peaceful and letting spirit take control. Realizing that you're not the creator. I said this to someone the other day. Time is man-made. And if you would just take a day, like an off day where you don't have anywhere to go, and not look at the clock and just do and just be. It gives you a sense of freedom and a sense of being in control and a sense of being a part of things. I don't know. I can't really explain it, but it would just really help you be free and live in grace and just let spirit bring things into your life and just, deal with them as they come, but not be foolish. But it's just about you just enjoying the moment. Like this woman with the self-care card, she has flowers in her hair. She probably just did a milk bath. Okay, she got makeup on. She just is out here just living her best life. And Capricorn, that's what it's about. It's about the path. It's not about the goal. Letting things go and just being for now. And just letting things come in and gaining experience. Spirit, can you tell me what's going to come out of this for Capricorn? What is the goal that they're trying to achieve here? Yeah. Spirit's trying to distract you from your mindset of goals or focusing on something. and just accepting what's going on around you to bring love into your life. They're trying to get you out of this indecision or this stalemate energy that you're in. I want to pull another card here. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is about flow. It's about putting an ending to an old cycle and bringing in a new one. That's what's happening. It's all about bringing in a new cycle. Capricorn, yes. Yes for Capricorn. So thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. Please check your love reading. It should be a link at the end of this video right down below here. If you need a private reading, links in the description box below, or you can go to that website up there, which I'm pretty sure I said. But I love you so much. Blessings on your journey. Bye-bye.